What? I'm still setting things up on my end. Hold on. Brother. Yeah, this bungalow is going to be just as annoying as it was when I played it last night.
Yeah,
that's true. Every time I played, I was just thinking, man, I wish someone else was here. Okay, I know I bought. I know for a fact that I bought clothes. Also, gosh, that's a little too loud. I adjusted my water levels. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Hey, Squidney. Mine should be occupied. Yeah, I'm wearing my octopus gloves. No. No. Do you see mine? I also re-equipped. Well, this just seems rude. Oh, not that nozzle. Absolutely not that nozzle. I was on the 40 for some reason. That don't do shit. What can I buy? Shop. I could have sworn I had cleaning liquids. Could have sworn I did. It's not here anymore. It was here last night. It probably did. Oh no. Yeah, it let me keep those, but Yeah. It doesn't look like I can buy any. Huh? I have $5.90. I don't know, and I dislike it, honestly, because cleaning liquid is very helpful. I know it really helped me on the roof when I did this last night.
Sorry, there's two of us. We can do it.
We got this.
Extending nozzle so I can reach things from far away.
Oh, I also.
So really quickly, do a scroll through all of your nozzles real quick. I'm just gonna make sure it's for your nozzle.
0 degree, 15 degree, 25, 40, and Prime Vista 1500 turbo. I know it was there last night. I know for a fact it was there when I played last night. What I don't know is why it disappeared in co-op.
I don't know either. Because you would think it would like get rid of mine too, but I've still got mine.
Maybe it's because you're the host that it didn't get rid of yours.
But why didn't it get rid of the rest of your stuff?
I don't know. Because, like, I had at least one of every liquid. I made sure of it.
That is so weird. So when you said roof on this,
Yeah.
did you mean we have to go all the way up on the roof?
Yes, I did.
Now we're gonna cry.
Do you want me to start on the roof?
No, we'll do the roof together because it sounds like it's gonna be absolutely awful.
Okay, I am gonna go ahead and put this up here though. I'm gonna start on the windows.
Well, I'm starting on this side of the house. So which novel is your favorite?
Generally my go-to, I believe, is 15.
Yeah, so the white one?
That's the yellow one on mine.
Oh, the yellow one, yeah. I
The
like the mix
white.
between the yellow and the green.
Yeah, I do too. I think I like the green because it gives a little more coverage, but I like the yellow because it actually power washes better because it's more pressurized.
Right.
Though when things are being real stubborn, I do go to the little the Prime Vista one.
Yeah. Also, I won't be at D&D tomorrow. I need to let everyone know.
Ooh.
But it's Mother's Day, and normally I work like really early mornings on Sundays. But it's Mother's Day, and my coworker was going to be closing tomorrow. And she was like, yo, I really need to be off by like 6. Can you trade with me? And I'm like, yes, I got you, because it's Mother's Day. It's special.
Mm.
So I'm not going to be at D&D tomorrow, which makes me insanely sad, but what can you do?
Damn, the duo won't be duoing.
I know.
Yeah, Marius sent that text that message about uh yeah, after they'd been up for hours
Oh no.
because they worked till like midnight, but a dog ran into where they worked. So they took the dog home and then proceeded to stay up, uh, hang out with the dog and their sister until around 9 a.m.
Wow.
So when they woke back up, I had sent them the little list of people from our characters past, and they're like, I don't know why I even asked for that.
Mars.
They're silly. I love them.
They're very silly.
Hey, we're already a quarter of the way done, almost.
Yeah. I got that side of the house done.
I'm almost done with the windows in the front.
No, trying to do that one backyard by myself was absolutely awful, and I hated every minute of it.
Oh yeah. I did that. Honestly, I kind of liked it more than this place. Just because there was a bunch of different things to do versus the same big thing.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Rotate the nozzle. Rotate the nozzle. No, 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 no. I am also not ashamed to say that I did draw a phallic image on the backyard wall. Did you do it too?
No, but I'm not surprised.
Oh, just you wait. I'm gonna do it on this house too.
I expect nothing less. My brother in Spiced.
I'm quite glad. You should expect nothing more from me.
I expect nothing less than you to be a heathen.
Hey yo. Heathen monster, you mean me? I'm sorry, that's been my theme song for the last couple of days.
What has?
Na 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 na. I don't know why it's been my theme song, but I've been singing it at work, and everyone has been looking at me and they're like, "You're not wrong."
There is something very satisfying about cleaning dirty objects. There's a reason I don't scroll past those like
Videos.
yeah, specifically the ones with rugs.
Oh my god, the rugs, so good.
Uh-huh. Like I could never do it because I physically recoil at that much dirt.
Mm-hmm.
But I like seeing it clean.
This is fake dirt. We do fake dirt all day.
Exactly. Fake dirt is fine.
It's one of the reasons why I really, really want House Flipper to have co-op.
I've never played House Flipper.
You take this, but instead of just power washing, you get to like install windows, you get to decorate, you get to...
So it's a mixture of PowerWash and The Sims.
Yes.
Which I also wish was co-op.
Dude, if The Sims was co-op, I would cry.
It would open so many doors.
I know.
Give us co-op.
With the new update, with the apartments and stuff.
Mm.
is such a good pack.
I only own a couple of the packs just because I don't want to buy a bunch of things from EA. But I've been getting a lot into this one set of sisters that that make videos of building in The Sims, and I really enjoyed how they used the apartment living pack.
Oh yeah, I have a whole ton of packs, so I will only ever buy a pack on sale.
Fair. I'm waiting for I think it's cottage living to go on sale.
Dude, I got cottage living on the first sale that it went on. And it was such a good sale too. I got it for like $10.
Ooh. Ooh, damn, this wall over here is looking nice.
Which one?
From the front of the house, it's the left side.
Yeah, I saw that wall.
I know it. I know you did, because I didn't. Unless there's a ghost in here, I assumed it was you.
You like? You like it?
I like. It's nice. I like that boulder. It's a nice boulder.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on this back porch.
Should take a look at the right wall.
I heard the ding. Do you like the windows?
I love the windows. You should definitely though go take a look at the right wall.
I don't think I want to. Because of how much you're insisting on it? I think that's a bad idea.
I think it's a great idea.
I think you're full of shit.
I think you're full of squid.
Well, not in this game. Apparently, I'm full of octopi. No. Oh, I'm neglecting my drink.
Don't do that. I love how we're power washing birds now. That's what you should do.
You know? I never would have actually tried Daly's cocktails unless Foxes had recommended it, but I'm so glad she recommended it. Because these are good.
Those pouches that you put in the freezer?
Yeah.
Oh, those taste so good.
She also, last time we played Lethal, was like, you should mix it with like Sprite or something. So not many places sell Sprite around here because there's a Pepsi monopoly. So I bought Starry. And yeah, it's really good. It's really good with them.
You're telling me they don't sell Sprite over there?
Not most places here. Most places sell Pepsi products over here.
Bro.
There's a Pepsi factory in town, and Pepsi just has monopoly over most of the businesses.
Crazy to me. Every store out here sells both.
I feel like I probably, if I looked more at Walmart, I could have found Sprite. But like, I don't have a preference if I'm just mixing it with something. So. How dare I? I don't know what character I was suddenly reminded of to do that. But I know that was a line from a movie.
Yeah.
There we go. Clean up, clean up, everybody clean up.
Is that in the public domain yet?
I don't know. I don't make money off this anyway, so. If it does get copyright stricken, it has no effect on me.
Ew.
For now, we're both free. Master is given, don't be a sulk.
Specks of dirt.
I think tomorrow night I'm gonna make homemade ramen. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, that's the main thought I think thought of whenever I started playing this game last night. I initially wanted to go into this blind, but then I'm like, oh, I should at least open the game. And then 4 projects in, I'm like, oh, I should save something for stream.
I'm pretty sure it gets a lot of projects to do though. Like after this, it's the park.
Yeah, I stopped right before the park because I figured, oh, that's definitely a 2-person job.
Oh yeah.
Like, if I attempted that right now, I wouldn't have the patience to play this game ever again.
Yeah. What? What?
Huh?
Did there prof?
I just thought of something.
What did you think of?
So I didn't even know I made like a noise or anything, so I was so confused. But my immediate thought was, man, imagine if this place was going through a drought. And then the next thought was, waiting for you. It's like waiting for rain in this drought. Useless and disappointing. Do you remember the Hilary Duff Cinderella story? Were you another Cinderella story kind of kid?
I enjoyed another Cinderella story.
Which one did you like, though?
I liked Ella Enchanted.
That isn't another Cinderella story.
It is not another Cinderella story.
Though I do like Ella Enchanted.
Another Cinderella story. Was that the one with Ella, the wizard who plays Selena Gomez?
That was one of them. Then there was one with Hilary Duff. And then later on, there was also one with Lucy Hale from Pretty Little Liars. But like when
Hilary Duff one, but the Selena Gomez one was also really good, just for different reasons.
Yeah, I think my favorite was definitely the Selena Gomez one. But I had it on DVD. But sometimes you just really want to rewatch the Hilary Duff one, you know?
Hilary Duff is just like an icon.
This is true.
Especially in another Cinderella story.
Oh yeah.
But no, Ella Enchanted is my absolute top tier, like, favorite of all time Cinderella story recently.
I do love Ella Enchanted. I'm also a sucker for anything with Anne Hathaway.
Oh my god, Anne Hathaway is a god amongst men.
Of course.
Oh my god, we're already over halfway done.
Ooh. Just wait till we do the roof.
See, I feel like with two of us, the roof will be fine.
Oh no, it's not gonna be bad with two of us. I'm just still hung up on it. Cause fuck the roof. Jesus. I knew what you did to this wall. I knew it.
So, quick question. Look over there.
I don't wanna.
Erupting?
Huh?
Is that a volcano erupting? The black smoke over there?
Yeah, might be. But we're just power washing for our lives.
Oh no! Here you go, here you go, here you go.
Hell yeah.
Hello, Mother!
There we go. 60%. We just need 9 more. And then it'll be nice.
8 more.
Oh, it's... Listen, when I started that sentence, we were still at 60. Ooh, 7. 7 more. This is just gonna be a countdown to 69, isn't it? We're mature adults.
We're such mature adults.
We pay rent.
5.
I at least file taxes. I don't know about this one. You strike me as a tax fraud kind of person.
I mean, 4.
I mean that as a compliment, by the way.
Why, thank you. Go 4.
3.
Two. Oh, what kind of dirt shit on this roof? 1.
Oh.
Okay, okay.
When it gets to 69, we should say nice at the same time.
Agreed.
Oh.
Three,
3,
two,
2,
one.
1.
Three,
3,
two.
2. God damn it.
Okay.
3, 2,
1.
1.
Nice.
Nice.
We're
We're great at this.
We're so great at this.
Listen,
I'm
I'm
not
not
a
a numbers kind of gay.
But 69 is my favorite number. I
I don't know. I'm partial to the number 3. In fact, that is my favorite number. You know, that is ironic. 3 has always been my favorite number. The secret third option, of course.
No gender.
The secret third option. No.
Actually, really ironic that your favorite number is 3 because my favorite number is 8 because it's perfectly symmetrical.
And what is 3 but an open 8?
What is 3 but an 8 cut in half? Why do I sound like trying to sell you a keyboard made of all P's?
Why is P the best letter? Because it's perfect.
So if I was trying to write an email that said, hey, something something, Rika something something, how would that sound?
God, Game Changer bits are top tier in general.
They are. Did you see the newest episode of Hide the Button?
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Did you did you see the bingo episode?
Bingo episode.
Oh, and the fucking repeat one where they were in a little loop.
Yes, that was funny.
Everybody do the weenus. The weenus is a dance. Everybody is a genius who knows it in advance.
I wonder how many cameras they broke for that bit.
Sam actually goes into rehearsal for this so he doesn't actually break a camera.
That's dumb. They should have broken the camera. That would have been hilarious.
Oh, I don't know if that actually happened. That was a joke.
Oh, okay. They argue a joke with me. I'm confused.
As I was saying it, I in the back of my mind I was like, I wonder if Squid's gonna get this.
No.
Because sometimes, some kinds of jokes are like you get them 50% of the time, and the other half you don't. So that was one of those jokes where I'm like, there's a possibility that Squid will get this. I'll just be vigilant.
The autism strikes again.
The autism strikes back.
But it's just autism. Why is it the autism? Autism strikes back. Revenge of the autism. And it's the exact same as Star Wars, exact same plotline, except everyone is just slightly autistic coded. No, I am your father. My dad's Anakin Skywalker. No. Hey, you get this for me. And here I go, with me, you are against me. I said do an absolute. What do you mean? That was an absolute. And then everyone's wearing sensory-friendly clothing. Lightsabers replaced with fidget toys.
Alternative. What are lightsabers except giant fidget toys?
We see multiple council members with missing limbs because they were fidgeting too hard.
Let's be honest. You would use a lightsaber as a fidget.
Oh, 100%. You kidding?
I like how this roof is legitimately like over 30% of the cleaning.
I know.
And by like, I mean hate.
I got that guy done.
Oh, I thought I finished the chimney.
It didn't ding and go blue.
I thought it had already. Listen, I wasn't paying attention. We were talking about numbers. Ah! I fell again. That's the second time I've fallen off this damn roof.
Why are you falling?
Because I'm on the edge of glory. We finished it the same way, but different.
The edge of 17 different roof trips. Dude, I'm so sad. Stevie Nicks is playing in Denver, but her tickets are like $400 for
Jesus.
So I'm just gonna have my own Stevie Nicks concert at home with all of her albums that I have, and I'm gonna dress up and dance around my living room.
Fuck. I might have fallen again. That's fun. It sucks that they're that much, though.
I know. I'm like, why? Why are they so much? I understand Stevie Nicks popular, but like those are Taylor Swift Eras Tour level price tickets.
Yeah. I don't even think like Melly Martinez's trilogy tour is that much. And they're expensive, I know that.
Yeah. I think it might be because it's one of the last couple of times for Stevie Nicks performing. She is getting up there in age, which makes me really, really sad. And I hope that she gets to keep performing, but she's got to do what she got to do for her health.
Yeah.
I'm so done, almost done with this half the roof. I've got like one little patch left.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Is it baby? Is baby blue?
No, it's shady.
Okay, I need to do gutters. I need to clean the gutters.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Squid.
My mind's always in the gutter, man. I live in the gutters.
Oh, I know.
Home.
You do be a raccoon.
I do be a raccoon, don't I? So there's two gutters. I'ma come get this gutter for you.
I started on this gutter over here, but I haven't finished it, so. Trying to get the spots that I've missed on this roof. It's at least helpful that if the game's going to be picky about how much dirt is technically left, that you can press the button to see. Yeah. Ours are good.
I also really like that if you press the little escape tab, and then you can actually click on one of the objects that's not fully cleaned, and it'll light up the object for you to make it glow.
Really? Huh, did not know that.
Learning new things. There we go. And let's see what else needs fully cleaning. Need a puppy and true frequency.
I like how just for a second I just started spraying you instead.
Spray me anytime. Consensually, of course.
Water gun fight at the creek.
Dude, I'm so excited for that.
I am too. I was sad that it was too cold to enjoy the creek when I was there last time.
No.
Because I do genuinely love being at the creek.
Oh, same. Also, sometime during the weekend, Noah would like to say hi.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a fair bit that was revealed about that situation that I need to tell you off stream.
Okay. Oh, it just got rid of a lot of dirt just now.
Yeah, that was weird.
The game felt bad.
The game said, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what else needs. 2 out of 6 posts. The steps as well. So I think those are all down. And then we've got 2 more window frames and 1 more wall. Jumping up first. Okay, I found the wall.
I found one of the posts. We'll find the other.
And I also found one of the other bricks.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. So we just need 1 more post and then a pair of steps. So I'll take... And then also some wood stuff.
Oh, found the right steps.
You're gonna find... Okay, so it's this window frame. Yep, I see it. There we go. There's another window frame somewhere. There it is. There we go. And then 1 more post. So
Aha.
Yay!
I was looking for the post already.
Nice.
We did it.
Did it. Continue. You ready for the playground?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Recreation ground?
Hold on, it's called Recreation Ground?
Muckingham Recreation Ground.
I hate that. I actually quite dislike that. Fun fact.
I dig to Britain.
Well, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Why does this keep getting dirty? What the crap?
The bin. The bin is clean, is it?
The bin is clean.
The bin.
The bin.
The bin.
The rubbish bin.
The wheelie bin. Did you change your outfit to blue, or is it just not coming up on my screen that you're still in pink?
No, it changed my outfit to blue.
Did mine change?
What
What the fuck? Give me my purple back. And give me my octopus's back.
Oh, also, I have an interview today.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's this really, really cute herbal remedy store. They do like a whole ton of CBD stuff.
Hmm.
So I'm like, gibby, gibby.
Want to say? No, continue.
So I got to go in today, and it was actually really, really nice because they were like, your interview is going to be like, you're going to spend an hour in the store, kind of watch how we do things, and that's going to let you decide if you like it here.
Ooh.
And I'm like, I wish that so many other places would have their interviews be actually watching the store operate and talking to the employees.
That would be good.
Like, it was so cool.
I need to start applying at other places so that my application's at the top of the pile for when they start hiring when the students come back to town.
Right.
Because God, I hate my job.
And look, your job also, from what you told me, is not great.
No. Especially being the only establishment of that restaurant in a college town is not a great fit.
No, it really sounds like it's not.
We're the highest grossing one in the region, too.
Oh. That sucks even more, because then there's all that expectation.
And yet, you know how much I'm currently paid? $10.50 an hour.
Jesus. Dude, if I get the job at the place that I went and interviewed with, I'd be getting like 20 an hour plus commission plus tips plus bonus.
Damn.
And I'm like, gibby gibby, because the retail establishment in which I'm working right now has had its hours severely cut, and that is no bueno.
No, it is not.
And I don't see it getting better.
Is it that place that you've taken me to a couple times, or is it a different one?
It's a different one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one that's near the rock shop. I don't think we've ever actually been in it.
Okay.
But they've got good stuff. And like, I told them about my sensitivity to metals, and they were like, we use colloidal silver, so we're gonna send you home with a whole ton of free little testers, and you're gonna tell us how you do. And I'm like, whoa. If you click the right mouse button, it just auto sprays.
I know. I've been doing that.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Oh, I've just been holding down the mouse button.
Yeah, no, it has that in the controls. That
I didn't read the controls.
you expect me to read?
You expect me to read?
What do you take me for, a book nerd? That is what I take you for. That is indeed what I take you for. I do take you for someone that reads, considering we've talked in length about books, and your mom is an author.
See, but here's the thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I read when I wanna. I don't wanna read silly instructions. that there was a way to up the pressure of all of their nozzles.
I also wish that. But I do get that it can only be so pressurized if they're when with the amount of like range there is, like just logically. But still, it's a game. Exaggerate, please.
I want more. I want better.
I don't play simulators for accuracy.
Yeah, if Stardew Valley is anything to go by, and I'm almost at $1 million to get the Ginger Island warp totem. Warp statue, whatever.
I have that on my Switch playthrough. I don't have that in my current perfection run I'm doing on my laptop because I haven't played it in a while.
Dude, have you seen how much Stardew Valley I've been playing in the last couple of days?
Yes, I have. Indeed, I have.
What are your thoughts?
Good God. I have no room to talk, but good God.
I wonder how many hours it's put me up to.
I can check. I can check right now.
I can. Oh, please check for me. Tell me how many hours that.
I'm currently checking. Friends. Few friends. Oh, fun fact. Brother and Squids just playing Powerwash Simulator. View profile. 4,440 hours on record.
So I have added another like 200 hours to that in the last 2 weeks alone.
Jesus Christ. And I thought I had an insane amount of hours.
How many hours do you have?
Oh, let me see. It's nowhere near how much you do. Profile. Oh, I should get my library actually.
Because you know what's even funnier? I have never achieved perfection.
I haven't either. I only have 429 on Steam. Granted, I've played a lot on Switch too, so that. Let me check. Still wouldn't come. I know I'm under 1,000. Yeah. My Switch is just right here, so I'm just gonna check. 330. So with those two combined, I am
about 700 something.
Yeah, about 760.
Oh.
So I haven't even played a fourth of how much you played. Mouse.
To be fair as well, I've had the game for like 6 years.
I've only had it for 4. You know what we need to play again?
What?
Identity V.
Oh my god, yeah, we do.
I miss it.
Hold on, did you just say IDV and not Identity 5?
Listen, I know it's Identity 5, but you guys, you heathens, keep saying V, so it's worked its way into my vernacular.
Oh my god, we gotta clip that. We gotta clip Noah saying IDV. Who messaged on Discord? Did you also get a Discord message? Or did you send one to me?
I didn't get a Discord message, no.
Yep. Oddly enough, I don't know who messaged, so too bad.
Dude, that's so sad. Also, you know how we discovered that hack on Lethal Company the other night? Sarah and I tried to recreate it with Foxes and May, and it didn't work.
No. Was it me? Was I
Am I the drum? It might only work once as well.
Damn, we should have gotten it on video.
We can always try again, but gosh, I really wish. I really wish. Unless it was a glitch he already fixed.
I don't know how in the heck we did that.
Stubbornness.
So did it not work for if you sell people and then jump off?
Yeah, it didn't. It fired us right after. It could have been also the fact that we had a full team when we tried it this time. There were a few different variables.
No, I think it actually was.
What?
We still technically had Foxes in the game.
We did?
Foxes had disconnected, but it didn't kick her out of our party.
Oh. Okay, we have to actually do like a scientific investigation, like an experiment with this, like to recreate the glitch.
We need to. Not only that, because then it'll also help the developer if we can recreate it.
Yeah. It's definitely not for our own selfish gains. No.
Definitely not. If we wanted to use it selfishly, we would just keep it to ourselves and not tell the creator.
This is true.
But I think if we can get on video it working, I would actually send it to the creator and be like, hey.
Yeah.
But here's the thing we did.
Like, we filmed it for content, but also it's probably helpful for you, so. I think yeah, it would be nice to recreate it to send, unless it's an intentional thing, but I doubt it's intentional. Huh?
I'm cleaning so much of the ground floor.
I'm cleaning. I'm focusing mainly on the floor of the play structure.
Bless, because I'm focusing on literally the entire rest of the floor. This is so bad and so gross, and I can't imagine who would let their kids play here.
That's why we've been hired.
Like, this is asbestos waiting to happen.
That's not how asbestos works.
It is now.
Stono. It is an infection waiting to happen, though. Get your kids a tetanus shot before letting them play on this. But not when we're done with it. I mean, still vaccinate your kids, of course. But, like, it won't be a necessity to play on here anymore. What? What? Did you draw another penis?
No.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
I don't trust you, Squid. This is the opposite end of the I trust Squid implicitly.
You should never twist God not to draw dicks in the sand.
I knew you drew a dick.
Did you see it? Did you see how badly drawn?
I didn't actually look at it yet. I'm still just cleaning. It's street art. It's modern.
Hold on, wait. Modern. wonder if I can.
Listen, I might as well draw my own interest. That's better.
Hold on.
No, don't ruin them. Okay. I thought you were gonna draw a dick. I think that's a little exaggerated proportions.
No, look, I drew our name.
What?
I spelled our name.
I see. Gosh, what would happen if one of us ever rebranded from Squid?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out. Hold on. I wonder if I can draw, hold on. It's a bird with a butt. Why is it actually so well drawn? Like, look at that.
I'm only a little bit disappointed. Also, talking about those dailies again, I'm very disappointed because I've tried 2 different places. God damn it, Squid. I've tried 2 different places. I turned around and saw the penis. I've tried 2 different places and I can't find the pina colada flavor.
No.
The closest I can find is Blue Hawaiian, which is good. God damn it. Which, the Blue Hawaiian is good. I was worried I wouldn't like it, because the only time I've ever had it was as the blue drink at Co-op, but it's good.
Dude, co-op drinks were spectacular.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got that 3-1. No one bothered to check, and like...
I'm still confused on why they were just named after colors instead when they were clearly already established cocktails.
Who knows?
Like, the orange drink was just a Malibu Sunrise. The blue drink was a Blue Hawaiian.
Yeah.
The red drink was just a Dirty Shirley. I don't know what the green one was, though.
It was a Midori.
Yeah. Because it had Midori in it.
Yeah, the green apple.
Yeah. Which I also enjoyed that one. I enjoyed getting that at the next day.
I also enjoyed how cheap the drinks were. So, for reference, last year at Sabo, I decided to buy everyone when we got to the hotel just like a first round of drinks. It cost $60 for 3 drinks.
Jesus!
Yeah.
And I was thinking those drinks were expensive.
No, those as far as convention drinks goes.
This is why I don't go out and drink. I get the ingredients for cocktails and I make my cocktails at home.
See, if I was good enough at cocktail making to do that, I would.
I want to get into mixology as just like a hobby.
Do it. I'll buy you stuff and you can make us drink. We'll tip you in Monopoly money. We'll do like the pretend play where you're at the supermarket. Piece of pie. Did you hear that Sherlock Holmes went into the public domain?
Oh yeah, I think it was a year or two ago.
Yeah, and I'm so excited.
Now he can.
More Sherlock Holmes adaptations.
Yeah, now he can finally be gay, like he was always intended to be.
He was always supposed to be.
Like he so very much was, but the Doyle estate was like, no.
Have you ever watched the TV show Psych?
No.
You should. It's a really good adaptation of basically the same trope that Sherlock Holmes has, where it's like the one smart guy and then Watson, except that the Watson is actually really, really useful. The Watson's name is Dennis, and he's got like toxicology training. Like he has a PhD in toxicology. So like it makes him really, really useful. And then Sean, which is the main guy, is a pretend psychic because his dad was a detective who taught him really well how to notice and distinguish things. And he uses it to be a psychic detective. It's really funny too. Like there's humor, romance, pop drama.
In a way that reminds me of Rizzoli and Isles.
It's basically Rizzoli and Isles, except psychic and two men that are very obviously kind of gay for each other. And they're also best twins.
Best twins until the end.
Best twins. Like, it's kind of friendship the way that in Lord of the Rings, Gimli and Legolas have friendship, which is like, it's supposed to be gay, but they just weren't allowed to be gay back then on TV.
Well, Squid, you know I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Gimli and Legolas are so gay.
You're gonna love it. Assuming I'm gonna watch it.
I don't know. I have all the movies on Max. We can do a watch party.
It's very hard for me to consume media that's new to me.
Yes.
That's why it took me so long to watch Has Been when it came out, even though I had been excited for it. Shit, I still haven't watched the second season. Yeah. If it's not something I've already seen and loved, it's unless it's like a YouTube video, because to me YouTube videos don't like count the same.
YouTube videos are more kind of like a short form media than watching an entire TV show.
Yeah, like it's still the same in the same way that if it's a new creator, it takes me a bit, but like same way with music, where new artists, I'm like, how about the same five I've been listening to since middle school?
The same. I have kept every single one of the songs that I have ever liked since like the beginning of when I got my own music thing, all in one playlist. And that playlist is called Musical Roulette, because you don't know bet.
I imagine.
It could be Evanescence. It could be Country Honky Tonk. It could be.
Could be fucking Hamilton.
It could be freaking classical music. It could be absolute screamo. It could be House of the Rising Sun. It could be 500 Death Punch. It could be Van Halen. It could be. You never know what it's gonna be.
See, I don't have a playlist like that. Instead, I have a playlist of. I have like themed playlists, but I also have a playlist that includes every song from the CDs I have for my truck.
Oh.
So we got 3 albums worth of My Chemical Romance.
Nice.
We got Awake by Skillet.
Lovely.
We got specifically the Mumford and Sons CD that has Little Lion Man on it. A CD from this one musical artist that I went to school with named Ryan Renee. Vices and Virtues by Panic at the Disco. From Under the Cork Tree from Fall Out Boy. Endgame by Rise Against. Best of Journey, Best of Queen. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hold on, let me check this playlist real quick. Just gonna absentmindedly power wash while I check this playlist. Car. Oh yeah. The album Move Along by All American Rejects and Spirit Phone by Lemon Demon. Specifically, the 3 MCR albums are Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge, The Black Parade, and Danger Days. Oh, and I have Guts by Olivia Rodrigo.
All good choices, all good choices. I'm going to press shuffle on my liked songs playlist, and I'm going to tell you the first song that comes up. Odskinyak, The Wild Hunt by Gideon.
You know, that makes sense.
Then we have Sarcasm by Get Scared.
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog by Marianette Diamonds. Roll by Yayaz. Crazy Train, specifically the bagpipe version by Piper Alley.
I feel like a good drinking game would be get your musical roulette playlist. And everyone guesses what genre they think is going to pop up. And if you get it right, you take a shot. Because if you get it wrong, I feel like you would get drunk too fast.
Loba by Shakira, specifically the one in Spanish. Drum Go Dumb by KDA from League of Legends. Fireball by Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
He's Kinda Hot by 5 Seconds of Summer. Holding Out for a Hero, specifically the Anaponsu version. Monster by Megan Dia. Barracuda by Heart. Bit by the Black Eyed Peas. The Contortionist by Melody Martinez. Sleep is for the Weak by the Dreadnoughts. The Kingdom Dance from Tangled. Mamma Mia, He's Italiano. Rockefeller Street, the original. Living La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin. Take Me to Church by Hosier.
Of course.
Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood.
Of course.
Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride We like ditched the soundtrack. Faster Car by Loving Caliber because I had a huge AFMAL phase. Cartouche by Blackmore's Night. Pink Barbie Band-Aid by Scene Queen.
Of course. That's one of my favorites by her.
Oh my god, I love Pink Barbie Band-Aid. Warrior of the Mind from the epic musical.
Of course.
Dionysus by the Orion Experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Évidemment by Lazara. It's a song completely in French. Pink G-String, also by Scene Queen.
Of course.
By Gwen Stefani. Loki appears to kill Athelstan from Trevor Morris. The third or fourth opening of Attack on Titan. No Scrubs by TLC. Hex Girl, once again by Anaponsu. Stuff is Way by They Might Be Giants.
I love Anaponsu.
I also love Anaponsu. I also have her cover of Teeth on here. I'm Just a Kid by Simple and Plain. Which I have also been having as my theme song for the last couple of days.
I'm just a kid.
Girl, the H2O Just Add Water theme song. J-Ho, You Are My Destiny, with A.R. Rahman and the Pussycat Dolls. Or the Dancing and the Dreaming cover by Eritan. Whittles by Misbehaving Maidens.
Oh, love that song.
You're So Creepy by Ghost Town. Laffy Taffy by D4L. The Middle, Jimmy Eat World.
Of course.
Balloon, Ave Maria. Worth It by Fifth Harmony. Bangerang by Skrillex. I Like to Move It Radio.
I don't think I'm drunk enough for this.
Summoning the Gods by Troubard de Mort. Throwing Elsie by Meeker. Rotten to the Core from Disney's Descendants.
As you should.
Be My Game Boy by Urino. Copacabana.
Of course.
The Fairy Tale main theme, the bagpipe and violin by Mia Asano and Piper Alley. Wannabe by the Spice Girls. Country Girl Should Get From Me by Luke Bryan. Slumber Party by no.
Of course. Personally, I prefer the Rain Paris version.
Specifically the Nightcore, like the official Nightcore version of Courtesy Call. Honda Replay by Rihanna. All the Things She Said by Tatya.
Also, real quick. Can we just talk about the fact that now Nightcore has been repurposed and labeled as TikTok version?
I'm trying. We have forgotten our roots. History is doomed to repeat itself.
Exactly. Like, just call it what it is. It's Nightcore. That's what it is.
Yeah, or like the slow down version. Boom, Daycore.
Yeah, that's always been Daycore. Like,
yeah.
Call it Nightcore. Call it Daycore. Acknowledge your ancestors.
Don't forget your roots.
Acknowledge those who came before you, children. Okay, continue.
A little. Do you want more?
If you want, yeah.
Montero, Call Me By Your Name, extended mix. Followed by Secrets, One Republic. Followed by I'm a Bee, the Black Eyed Peas. Followed by Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Followed by Scott Bradley's Postmodern Jukebox, Careless Whisper. Followed by Test Drive from How to Train Your Dragon.
You know, I used to be able to play Careless Whisper a little bit.
Followed by Scatman, Followed by Hanging Tree from the Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Rachel Ziegler's version.
Ooh.
Followed by Drunken Sailor.
Question.
Yes.
Have I ever told you how I think about all the time the difference between the hanging tree in the Hunger Games and the hanging tree in Songbirds and Snakes?
No, you haven't. Do explain.
So in the Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes, you can hear like the culture behind the hanging tree and how much Appalachian influence it has in it because District 12 is in Appalachia. But when you listen to the version we first heard in actual like Hunger Games with Katniss, that's gone. The culture from it is gone, and I think it's just because it's been passed down orally, as well as the fact that it's really a testament to how well the Capitol, not for better or worse, for worse definitely, how good they were at erasing the culture of District 12.
Yeah, so I have a little bit of a theory on that. So you know how everyone's like, oh, God, blanking on the name of the main character. I just read this book like twice. Um, oh my God, what's the name of the main character in Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes?
Lucy.
Yeah. So Lucy, everyone's like, oh, Lucy's Katniss's Graham. I don't think that Lucy.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
She did. She would not be returned to District 12. You know who I think is Katniss's grandmother?
Isn't it someone with a speech impediment specifically?
So I don't know if she's the one that had the speech impediment, but she's the one who, the little sister who, once she hears something once, she can repeat it.
Mm-hmm. I haven't actually seen it or read it yet.
Something. But so it's Lucy's younger sister who's in the cubby.
Mm-hmm.
And she has the same ability as Katniss's dad and Katniss, because Katniss has been like on record in the movies being like, yeah, I can hear something once or twice and remember it forever, basically, right?
Yeah.
So like photographic memory.
Yeah.
It starts with an M. I think it's like Maybell or something. But so I think that the younger sister is actually Katniss's grandma, because we know that Katniss descends from the cubby.
Yeah.
It's the only way that she could have known that song. But
Of course.
Learn it from Lucy. She learned it from the sister who heard Lucy sing it once and then passed it down.
Which would, of course, make sense. Because here's the thing. It doesn't make sense for Lucy to have been her grandmother because the entire impact of the story is that Lucy's fate isn't known, really.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, but like, why would Lucy, who just escaped District 12, who is finally on the run, why would Lucy go back to District 12? Because she would have had to go back to District 12 to settle down with Katniss's granddad to have Katniss's dad, and that just don't make sense to me.
No.
Like, she finally escaped. She wouldn't go back.
No, if you escape that situation, you never want to go back.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if she was actually one of the people who started founding District 13.
That wouldn't surprise me either. Because was District 13 already gone by the time of Songbirds and Snakes, or?
Yeah, because it was dealing with Snow and his family's, because Cornelius's father had invested very heavily in the arms and weapons of District 13. And then when District 13 rebelled and it got bombed, they lost everything. So a lot of the book is like based on Cornelius Snow trying to once again blend into the capital high society, despite having literally nothing.
I really need to like read the book or at least see the movie. I've been wanting to for a while. It's just a lack of time.
The mood. It took me like 3 weeks to read the book, which is very long for me, but I just never had the time. Between working full time and trying to do everything else.
Yeah. But yeah, the difference in how those two songs sound is like a Roman Empire for me. Like, especially because of the Appalachian influences, that's what really makes it a empire for me, because I care deeply about like Appalachian sounds and Appalachian culture. So, like, because it is a culture that definitely persists. And I very much dislike when it gets wrapped up like into the same category as the South, because it's not the South. It's very different.
Appalachia is its own thing.
It is.
And Appalachia is a very special its own thing.
Of course. There are traces of the Appalachian Mountains in Ireland and Scotland.
Yeah. There is.
There's a lot of folklore here. It's beautiful that that thing with the mountains exists, and as well as the combined with the fact that a lot of Irish and Scottish settlers settled here in Appalachia. Our accents are like a kind of like they originate from Irish and Scottish accents.
Fascinating.
Southern accents tend to originate from English accents.
Take that, South.
I was going to say, take that, Britain. We are making progress here, buddy.
Yeah, we are. And dude, I need to
I want back down.
Don't get back down. Never back down. Never what?
Never give up.
Never back down. Never what?
Never give up. Meow, meow, meow.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be annoying with my vocals, Tiam. It's my specialty.
It was very satisfying when at one point, when you were doing the part, 3 of the little like side panels here that I was washing got done, so the chimes were in time with what you were doing.
Oh my god, please tell me you're recording.
I am.
I need that for real. The me music is such a vocal stim.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, sometime I want to make ramen for you.
Oh my god, yes. I will cry.
Anyone I've ever made ramen for has said it's very good, so I'm very confident in it at this point.
And I'm a ramen connoisseur.
I use a modified recipe I got from a trial of HelloFresh. So modified and based off memory. I don't measure with actual measuring. I measure by taste when it comes to the broth.
I measure by when my ancestors tell me to stop. Because my mother's Louisiana and Southern, so that's how I like to cook.
I was gonna say it's very much a Southern and Appalachian way to cook. Just measure from the heart, measure from the ancestors.
Yeah, my mom's Louisiana Southern, so.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, though, I can cook a mean jambalaya.
I will say I cook with chicken a lot, but I had never seen this one hack I just saw on Instagram the other day. I say the other day, I think it was literally like last night or the night before. But it's you know the tendons that are very annoying? Apparently, you can just pull them out.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was so easy to pull them out. Yeah, that's what I saw. I just kind of cut at them. I have never pulled them out, and I will be doing that from now on. Don't get me wrong, my chicken always turns out good. But like, may your chickens be tendonless. Not what I meant to do, but okay.
That ain't what a man or do, but it works.
Do we have a stool?
We have a ladder.
Where? Oh, there's a stool. We have a stool. It's right here. It's a sign of something new. Feels so right to be here with you.
No, I love my music, dude.
I just realized I sang that wrong. I said it's a sign of something new. I'm realizing it's the actual lyrics are. It's the start of something new. It's been a long time since I've seen High School Musical, though, to be fair.
Yeah, the sun works too.
It do be a sign.
It do be a sun. sun is a deadly laser. Dude, I quote that thing so much. The History of the Universe by Bill whatever.
I've actually never watched that video.
It is hilarious. Hey, can we go online yet? No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. No, was it? I don't know. It's hard to forget.
You know, I know I keep talking about these cocktails. This actually is legitimately very good to mix with like Sprite or Starry or something.
The alcohol content.
Here's the thing. I like it because I can't taste the alcohol.
No, I know. I also like drinks where I can't taste the alcohol.
God, I hate the taste of alcohol. Most of the time, at least.
I like them sometimes. Sometimes they're really yummy. Like peppermint, like a butterscotch schnapps. So good.
Mm-hmm.
I will drink it straight out of the bottle, and that is what is dangerous about it.
Mm. We're only 57% done. Jesus.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'll keep going on the floor. Goodbye, penis and boobies.
So sad about it.
I'm very sad. My masterpieces have to go away.
Okay, the boobs were my masterpiece, thank you.
So how do you know when you have to refill the cleaning solution?
I think it tells you when it's out. I think shaving a haircut has been more prevalent on my mind recently, just because when I was doing a story, when I was doing writing for a story for my creative writing class this past semester, and I was doing it on Asylum, I was looking through our old session notes, and I saw that when Asylum was reuniting with his mother, I did this shave and a haircut on his mom's door, and you had her do the knock the 2 cents back. So I think that's just been in the back of my mind recently. I'm getting brain rot for that character all over again.
Oh my god. I love that for you. Dude, I don't think I'll ever be able to make a campaign that lives up to the Exterminators.
I think that's like it was just so good. I don't know how anyone can top that ever.
I think that what I would need is I would need everyone's backstory a bit more in advance so that I can build the world around you guys.
Honestly, it's amazing you were able to do that with that, though, because it was supposed to originally be a one-shot. Like,
yeah, my brain just said we're going, and everything was like, okay.
also, Sirion made an appearance in the little story I wrote because I wrote about like the night Asylum was kicked out of his village. And one of my classmates gave me feedback that's like, he speaks like too informally for a god. Maybe that was intentional, but I don't know. And in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, that was intentional. Fucking frat boy ass.
To be fair, he's a frat boy god.
Yeah. The only frat boy vibes I'll ever trust is Sirion.
See, I love Sirion and Maple's character's romance, Neri's romance.
Yeah.
It was so unplanned. I just went along with it, and I was like, yes.
The quotes that came out of it. Please don't date my god. I didn't, because I just read about that one night. Because it was only a few pages. So I could write an entire book or like do an entire like YouTube series based on that campaign, and I want to one day.
Do it.
Have you ever seen? Huh?
I really want us to.
Yeah.
Like, we'll do one giant like TikTok
Have you ever seen Dingo Doodles? She does this series where she talks about a campaign she did where her boyfriend ran it, and it was called the Fool's Gold campaign. And she tells that story. I want to do something somewhat similar with Exterminators.
Do it. I'll play God for you. I'll voice myself.
I probably wouldn't want. I'm not sure if I would actually want to try my hand at making it fully animated, because the more I go through my major of animation, the less passion I have for animation.
Right. Well,
but
I'll have a drawing tablet because I'm trading my unopened Demon Slayer manga for an old drawing tablet from Fox's.
Ooh. I also have an old drawing tablet that you could have. I haven't used it in a while because it's a bigger one. And I prefer my smaller one that I have that I can like just put into my computer case and go.
Mm-hmm.
It has less quick keys, but really the only thing I tend to use quick keys for are copy paste and undo redo.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else I can just use the command for.
Dude, I'm just really excited to start getting into digital art. It's something that I've wanted to do for so long.
I enjoy it.
And it's a good deal for both of us, too. Like, because Foxes has wanted the Golden Flame Water, and I have the entire set unopened, still wrapped. And I want a drawing tablet, and Foxes has an extra drawing tablet. And I'm like, hey, yo, tradesies?
Yeah, you can also. I'll bring my old one when I come to Fan Expo, and you can have that way you can have both, and you can just see which one you prefer.
Yes, please. I love you. Do you want anything for it? Like, I'll make you something.
I don't really need anything for it. Like, I think the reason I stopped using it was it didn't like to connect to my Mac. Because it can connect to a Windows just fine, but it was complicated to set up with my Mac.
Ah.
And at that point, I think I was mainly drawing on my phone.
Ah.
And since then, I have in fact discovered that I prefer a smaller one anyway. So like.
Submitted.
I mean, if you you always joke about crocheting Nika a fat doobie.
I'm gonna bust you. I'm done. Put catnip in it. Does Nika like catnip?
Yeah, and I have catnip. I have a catnip spray actually that I can spray on it.
Perfect. I'll crochet Nika's fat doobie.
I'm excited to bring her to this new apartment because the apartment across the parking lot, and it's a little parking lot, so it's like just like it's yeah, but right across my window peers into one like I think it's their kitchen window. But they have a gray cat, like a gray tabby cat that likes to sit in that window. So I'm very excited for when I bring Nika around for her reaction to that.
Nika's gonna get a girlfriend.
I am highly convinced Nika is in fact a lesbian.
I'm also very highly convinced that that cat is a lesbian. There's no way a straight cat would be that much of a gremlin.
Nah.
Like, at least bisexual.
At the very least. I think she's the kind of lesbian that picks on girls she finds attractive. I think that's what Nika would be. That's what I'm gonna say to convince myself she doesn't actually hate my family cat Snowball. To be fair, Snowball is a beautiful cat. Like
Snowball is gorgeous.
just the cute, adorable little knitted rag doll.
She's so pretty. Like, I am envious of her looks, and I am human.
She needs brushed more often, though. My mom doesn't brush her as much as she should. I had to cut out little knots on her back while I was staying there for a few days between apartments.
I had to do that with my cat Pumpkin, too, whenever I go home. Mom's getting better about brushing her, but I wish she would get brushed a little bit more often.
Yeah, I keep telling my mom to do it. I think she'll start doing it more because I told my grandma to talk some sense into her. Because my grandma was right beside me as I was cutting out and brushing out those knots, and I think grandma felt really bad for Snowball.
Yeah, I've gotten really good at brushing mats out of her, though.
Snowball is harder because she's a very skittish little thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually had to have my grandma pet her head while I was working on Snowball's back.
Oh.
Like, it's not like it would be hard to actually like brush her, but because of the knots, it was gonna be harder.
Yeah. I just really wish that people would take better care of long hair breeds.
Yeah, like brushing them out is a basic necessity for taking care of them.
Yeah.
Because those mats can become very painful for them.
Oh, yeah. Because it pulls on their skin and it makes me sad.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why when Noah and I get Husky and our cat, we're gonna have them be, like, groom trained.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can take them to the groomers, especially the Husky.
Yeah, I felt very bad when I had a Husky because I wanted to brush him out because the shedding. You've seen how a Husky sheds, right?
Oh,
It the fur grays out and it starts to look very bad, and you need to brush it out. Chief hated being brushed. He would try to nip at me if I brushed him for too long, so I could only do it a little bit at a time when I had time.
Mm-hmm.
And that was when I was like in high school. So I was at school for like 8 hours in the day, and then I also had band stuff. So I wasn't home much.
Yeah.
And he would roll over onto his other side, so I would stop brushing one side. And it's not that it hurt him either, because it was all loose hair.
Some Huskies.
Oh, he was a drama queen.
So expressive.
He was a drama queen, and I loved him. But
yeah, we're also gonna harness train our cats.
Ooh.
So that we can take them on walks.
I have a harness for Nika, and I wanna. I don't think she minds it very much. The one time I put her in it, she did not seem to mind it at all. It's that I need to train her to actually like to put on little boots so that she can walk outside more safely.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't, for one, can't always just walk in the grass. Sometimes you gotta walk her on concrete. And this, yeah, and she's a black cat. She's already gonna be hot enough.
Mm-hmm.
So generally, I would only want to take her out on cooler days because of that. But even on cooler days, sidewalk can get hot. And then living in a college town, you never know when there's going to be a shattered glass beer bottle.
Or in our case, a needle.
Oh yeah, that too. Though generally, here it's not really like shoot up kind of drugs. It's more like party drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll see a little baggie after a special weekend.
Yeah. No,
Back home it'd be a needle.
Yeah, ours out here is the unhoused population is very druggy.
Yeah, where the area I'm from is very druggy. I would not trust to walk barefoot around there.
No. I remember last year when my little sister's color guard came down for the winter guard competition, and one of the girls was just walking by CU Boulder without shoes on, and I'm like, no, you go put some fucking shoes on.
Right the fuck now.
Why? And I'm like, you. Do not question me.
Do not question me, child.
Do not question me. Put some goddamn shoes on. But yeah, you don't walk around outside here without shoes on.
Yeah, no. I mean, I walk around nowhere without shoes on anymore. Partially because I'm the have to wear socks and shoes all the time kind of neurodivergent, and partially because of I grew up in a place that has drug use.
Yeah.
Like, one of the most drug-riddled cities in West Virginia.
Oh. The anus of this dinosaur's forest.
What?
Well, I'm washing the underside of the dinosaur, and that is typically where, on dinosaurs, the anus is. Especially with tailed dinosaurs.
Uh-huh.
And it's, like, pitch black underneath.
The mystery anus.
Mystery anus. That sounds like some bad Miss Frizzle class crap. Dude, I can't believe the dinosaur's purple underneath. And it's got yellow on the inside. It's Barney.
I was thinking this is more like Spyro, even though it's a dinosaur, not a dragon.
You're right. You know, I had a really bad crush on Spyro.
I never actually played Spyro. I had the whole trilogy on Steam because I bought it like right after either right after I graduated high school or right before from a Steam summer sale.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was either right after I graduated or like when I was about to go into senior year. I can't remember. I think it was right after I graduated. But I have yet to play it.
I mean, the games are good. I had the old Spyro for the PS2. The games are pretty fun, actually. Especially if you're looking out for what they are, which is younger children games.
Mm-hmm. I know this one doll customizer I really like, Dollightful, enjoys the character design aspect of Spyro. Because they all are very different, but like a cohesive dragon look about them all.
Yeah, Spyro is really good. Especially for what they did with the graphics that they had, especially on like the PS2 and stuff.
Polish the scales. Polish the scales.
Polish the scales. Polish the scales. You know, it's got a little bit of iridescence to it. Do you see it?
Kinda. I think that's just. I think that's just them trying to replicate the plastic texture.
Let me see then. I want it to be a gay dragon.
Well, for one, it's a dinosaur. So your hopes are already shattered.
No, gay dinosaur. There's actually a lot of evidence that dinosaurs are gay. That some dinosaurs were gay.
I was about to say, I wouldn't be surprised. And also, the other comment was going to be, aren't we all a little bit gay dinosaurs?
But here's the thing. So there was an evolutionary reason for it, actually. It was because so many dinosaurs died when they had their young that the homosexual dinosaurs would then take care of those young. So, like, gays have literally existed for thousands of years to adopt children. Which I think is pretty cool.
I also think that's cool.
Also, homosexuality is practiced in
many species of animals.
Oh, yeah. I just think it's really cool. Okay, let's see what all...
96%. Damn, that's the wrong way.
There's supposed to be a bench that's already halfway clean, so I'm looking for which bench is glowing.
Could it be the bench I'm working on?
Probably, because it's 82 now. Which bin? This bin, okay.
Ah, that roof. Oh, the bin's been cleaned, has it? The bin.
Poor guard. There's that one. There's floor edge as well, which I'll go grab.
Yeah, it's hard to see if that's clean or not, to be fair.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go little piece by little piece and continuously hit tab.
It's starting to get
darker.
Did you just drop your drink?
Yeah.
Oh no, how full was it?
Oh, not very.
Okay.
My room's carpeted.
Oh no.
I'll be back.
Okay. 98%.
I am back. Luckily, while my floor is carpeted,
it's a
it's a
dark
dark
carpet.
carpet.
That's good.
Plus, that gave me an excuse to change drinks. I had been wishing that whole time I was sipping on a blue Hawaiian. Well, the daiquiri was good. I love myself a good daiquiri, don't get me wrong. I am, in fact, a rum kind of person.
Good to know.
I fell off the roof. By the way, what do we want to play on Monday? Do we want to try Phasmo?
Sure. Do you want to get a couple other people?
Oh, hell yeah. Honestly, though, if we're getting more people in, you want to try Lethal?
Ooh, yes.
I think we know more people who have Lethal.
Yeah.
I should be free all day Monday, so I can do anytime.
Cool. I should also be free. We'll keep updated on that.
Cool.
Okay, you're the one that's glowing.
Gosh, I hate this roof. Final.
Yeah, okay.
Tower tabletop shelter.
Let me see. Let me get that to glow. Oh, I see it.
I also see it.
Teamwork.
Hey yo. Job complete.
Oh my god. This is drawn geniuses. And then us getting actually down to work. Okay, do we want cleaning the detached house or cleaning the golf cart?
Ooh, golf cart. Let's have a easy one real quick. We're just getting ding after ding.
I know.
I think I've been Pavloved into finding that ding satisfying.
Well, that ding means it clears some of it off for us. I have some nice grease. We'll wash it look after we're done. Oh, you need the chair. Yeah.
Hey yo. Oh, why'd it change me back to blue?
I don't know, man. I had to change myself back to pink. Alright, detached house. You ready?
Yeah.
I've noticed that we are just in the state of Muckingham. Okay. Change myself back to pink.
Changing myself back to purple.
Actually, I want to see what I can buy. Let's see. Ooh, there's more multi-purpose cleaner. I love the multi-purpose cleaner.
I do as well.
Why can't I buy more equipment?
Welcome to my world.
See, I've noticed that that's just kind of like a thing, or it's like I just can't buy more equipment sometimes.
Do
we have a ladder? Yeah, we have a ladder.
I wonder if it's because I'm fully equipped already, or if it's like something else, or... Like if I have to unequip something to buy more stuff?
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Well,
I fail.
Good job, bud.
It's what I'm good at.
Me too.
We're
We're
two
two
halves
halves
of a
of a
whole
whole
dumbass.
dumbass.
Your halves of a whole idiot. Oh, well, that'll help if I actually equip a cleaning liquid. I've just been using my cleaner spray this whole time without having any cleaning liquid in it.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, Squid, guess what I drew?
What?
Take a look.
We're
We're
mature
mature
adults.
adults.
We're such mature adults.
Garage door clean.
Yay! This is such a huge house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
glad
glad we did the golf cart first.
Me too.
If we had jumped straight from the playground to this, I think I would have died.
I think I would have quit.
Yeah.
But also, like, this game is TBH kind of relaxing.
Kinda. It's stressful when you don't know where the last hits are.
Yeah, that's why I like making them glow.
Yeah.
And it's nice that the dirt doesn't do dirt physics and spread.
Yeah. Oh, it gets rid of the graffiti.
Oh. Makes me sad.
It wasn't like art kind of graffiti, but... Give me that goddamn stool. Parkour, but it's Power Wash Simulator.
Hard-quartered wash simulator.
I've been trying to force myself to get better at parkour in Hollow Knight recently. Just because I want to do the Path of Pain, which is all parkour.
Oh, sweet child.
It's called Path of Pain for a reason. It's painful.
Path of pain? More like path of blame. Ayo.
I've gotten pretty far at it though, and I'm proud of that.
Nice.
I need to figure out how to work my capture card. So that I can... Huh?
What type of capture card is it?
Hold on, let me figure out where I put it and then I can tell you.
Yeah, because send me pics, I can figure out how to work it for you.
Okay. Let me not actually cause a catastrophe with these chords like I have done already.
Checking that little box right there. It is not. It should be right there somewhere though. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of that after stream. I think I can figure out how to do it. I just haven't yet. Hey, who are you spraying down there?
Look at where I'm getting, though. Look at how much I've gotten.
I know. Long reach nozzle is very good.
That's
why I'm using it.
Hey,
we're not at 69 yet.
Technically, anything can be 69 if you believe hard enough.
I don't think that's how that works.
I think it is.
I
I don't think so. So what is that called? The word that just flashed on screen. I did not see what it was spelled like. I have no idea what that was just called. Well, it was whatever I just cleaned. It started with an F.
If you hover over what you just cleaned, it'll tell you in the top right corner.
FASCIA. CIA!
Hide your taxes.
Hey,
my taxes are all in order.
I paid my taxes the first day they were open.
I didn't file like first day they were open, but I filed pretty quickly. I was able to get a pretty good refund because I'm a student, but I'm also an independent, so.
Yeah, my refund was like $1,200 this year.
Oh,
mine was because I used mine to also pay for like my taxes to be done because I had 3 different W-2s. Mine was just a little under 1,000.
Nice.
The
IRS was nice to us this year.
The IRS says, here you go. We know the economy is shit. Yeah, I used mine to get new tires on my car, and then, what else did I buy with it? I think that was all this year, was getting my tires redone.
I
can't remember what I used it for.
And then I used a fair bit of Colorado Anime Buzz.
I think a lot of mine went to co-op, actually, yeah. I spent way too much at co-op.
Same. Not only that, but it doesn't help that the hotel was being absolutely stupid and kept on trying to charge me for things.
Yeah.
Which I finally got the charge back for that through my credit card company, but I had to actually like call my credit card company and be like, hey.
Jesus.
Because they kept on telling me that they would be refunded to my account, and then it was never refunded to my account. So I was like, either gibby gibby or I'm filing a chargeback for these because they went through.
They
probably just hoped you wouldn't file a chargeback.
Probably. That hotel's kind of scummy. Especially with their policy of like, if you don't check out, they charge you a fee.
I dislike that.
I mean, I kind of get it because they don't want people staying in the room and partying for more than they paid for it.
Like I get that, but like I feel like there's a better way to handle it than specifically what they do.
Yeah.
Like by all means, charge a fee if they're not like out of the room on time. But like.
And then everyone else is making fun of me for wanting to go out of the room on time.
I wasn't.
You weren't. brother in Squid. You trust my judgment, and I trust yours.
I will say, I am never doing a competition with that little practice time ever again.
Yeah. I don't think I want to do a competition with that big of a group again.
Yeah.
Because having a group that big and with all of us being so far away, it really puts a hamp on practice.
It
really does. We needed more practice time. But also, part of it was like, we couldn't hear the audio anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, the sound system was not the greatest.
No. But we definitely needed more practice.
We also nailed it, though.
It was fun. And the audience did like it. I still need to get my my copy of the award from Mars.
Yeah.
We were gonna see each other this month, but not this month, next month. But things came up, so I can't go out there.
Why is this house so grimy? Like, I'm on the hardest sprayer, and it's still not getting all of the dirt.
What
What nozzle are you on?
Benny.
Ooh.
And it's still having such a hard time getting all grimy down here.
Dang.
Try
some cleaner.
Oh yeah, cleaner's helping a lot.
Damn, if only I could purchase some. Looking at you, game.
Do you have fully nozzled? Like, if you press the 2 key, are all of your nozzles taken up?
Yeah.
That's gonna be why then we need to, I come in here, and I go to the shop, and I go to equipment. Oh, it's because we need other compatible washers.
I
I don't have an equipment tab for the store.
So go into the shop.
Yeah.
What's on the top right?
Top right?
Yeah.
Shop icon?
Okay, so click on the shop icon.
I'm in the shop.
Okay, hold on. I'm sending a pic in Insta of what I need.
Oh,
Oh,
my
my
charging
charging
cord's gonna
cord's
be
gonna be
sticky from
sticky
that
from that
daiquiri.
daiquiri.
What's there?
I only have clothing and modifications available in the shop.
Oh.
I'm gonna send you a picture.
When
I say I literally can't buy it. I mean it.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's a co-op thing or. Okay, really, really quickly for me, hit E.
Okay.
Click on Powerwasher and tell me what you see.
I see Prime Vista 1500 and Urban XU2.
We share equipment. Okay. That's gonna be why. So click
What?
on nozzle.
Uh-huh.
And then what all do you see?
0
0 degree nozzle, 15 degree nozzle, 25 degree nozzle, 40 degree nozzle, Urban XU2 turbo nozzle, because I switched which one I was using.
Because I just bought those equipment. We share equipment.
We
apparently don't share cleaner.
So go back to the Prime Vista 1500 under Powerwasher.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see, and now click on nozzles when you're in there?
Yeah.
Do you not see the Prime Vista soap nozzle?
No.
Okay. Then go ahead and switch to the Urban UX2 Power Washer. It's got a lot more strength to it.
Oh,
Oh,
now
It's so much easier.
I can't use that.
Oh,
now I can.
There we go.
There we go.
Equip it.
Got it.
Is it still equipped for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
that is a lot more pressure.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Oh my god. Okay, so in multiplayer, we share equipment.
Hell
yeah.
Maybe
that means I do have
multi-purpose
cleaner.
Because
are you using multi-purpose cleaner right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But I also don't have the cleaning nozzle for this one yet.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so thick.
Oh,
it tells you underneath the name what kind of cleaner you can use on it. Okay.
I
I like that.
I
I fuck with that.
I like this nozzle so much better. Or this power washer.
I do as well.
Where was this
when we were doing the? Where was this when we were doing the playground?
I didn't know it.
Listen,
I get the concept of paying your dues, but I feel like we paid many dues
with
that
fucking
fucking playground.
To be fair though, like I actually didn't know. I thought that there was only one power nozzle or one thing until I switched tabs. My gosh, even the super wide nozzle on this one works so much better.
Really? Jeez.
It's actually viable. Try it.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
gosh.
Oh my god. There's a photograph.
Doesn't
work very well up here because I got a lot of
lichen,
lichen, but...
Yeah. Horace Smith said, "Did you hear that weird rumbling noise?"
What
weird rumbling noise?
What do you mean? God, this makes me so happy.
This is
This is such a better washer. We're never going back to the old ways.
No, never. We will only be going up from here now that I know how to upgrade this stupid washer. Like, who even needs the cleaning products right now with this?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Take out the black
I was just gonna say thank you. Brother and Squizz.
Yeah. So much better. How many people do you think are gonna watch this and be like, "You guys are dumb"?
How many people do I think would watch this, or how many people do I think would think we're dumb? Because I think those are two different answers.
How many people do you think would think we're dumb?
Everyone
who's
who's ever played this game.
Lovely. This is what happens when you don't read instructions, kid. Do as I say, not as I do.
We did also run into that problem with Gmod, where we didn't, like, we didn't know how to do it at all until we were streaming. Which was what I was trying to avoid by opening this up last night. Which I avoided it to some extent, but like...
This is the thing, you're playing with the dumb.
We're both dumbasses. Don't get it twisted. I'm read instructions, but not carefully, dumbass. Your doesn't read instructions at all, dumbass.
Damn right. It's getting done so quickly.
This
is going so much faster.
No.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's truly beautiful.
I don't
like the color palette of the South, though. I'm gonna be real.
I hate it.
Like, I get they were trying to go for complementary colors, but if you wanted to do that, you need a less orange and more red to go with this jade roof.
It's
definitely a choice. It's just one that I dislike greatly.
It's a choice, it's not one I would make.
It's a choice, it's just an awful choice, and why did you make it?
It's a choice, it's a Telltale Games, everyone disliked that choice.
the roof.
No,
I just thought it was very funny.
What can I say?
What can I say? I'm a comedian of sorts.
What can I say? I was assigned just
Me.
You
AFAB or AMAB? I'm AJAB. A jab at you.
Get it?
Get it?
was funnier than mine. Get your dirty ass out of here. Get dirty. Sorry, I went to the roof.
I'm also
on the roof.
Hi.
Oh no, I'm doing underneath the roof.
Oh. Well,
I take back my high.
Side. How dare you? You can't take back your high.
I
I have to take it back.
The
The underside, you say. I'm from the underside.
No.
You don't,
You don't get it. Just don't get it. I've already forgotten even though I just said it. Remember all that audio getting popular after Arcane?
I do.
Gosh.
Arcane came out my freshman year of college, and season 2 is coming out my senior year of college. I didn't even watch it until a year after it came out. And I've still been saddled with waiting 2 years for season 2. At least it gets a season 2 though. That's better than a lot of Netflix shows that have sapphic characters.
I'm so mad that Orange has never gotten a season 2.
I am too. I mean, there's not much of the manga to adapt into a season 2. But like, I'm happy that Black Butler has got another season.
Me too.
Now we can officially. Yeah. Now we can officially disregard the second season, though.
Yeah.
I did that anyway, but.
We love that. We love just disregarding.
It is, I think, officially non-canon.
I wouldn't be surprised. It had way too many pedophilic undertones.
Yeah. And like the ending was just off the rails.
The ending was absolutely off the rails.
Like that can't be how that works.
No, there's no way.
In hell, you say.
Hell,
I was about to say that. This is our humor threshold. Did that ever concern you, Squid?
Does whatever concern me?
But that's our humor threshold.
No. Does it concern you?
Fleetingly. In the dead of night, when I wake up in a cold sweat.
You can't speak around me without me turning it into some kind of...
That damn echolalia.
Echolol be damned. Well, up the house with my... Like, I'm getting up to the underneath of the eaves of the house.
I'm on the main house roof now.
Why does that sound like a Lin-Manuel Miranda song? Up to the underneath the eaves of the house. He sat there with his back to the ground. anything can be a Lin-Manuel Miranda song.
Can it really?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I'll make it into one.
Mm-hmm. You don't get it. You just don't get it. You've already forgotten even though I just said it. I fail.
Lin-Manuel Miranda song?
No. I don't actually. Fun fact, that's something I don't want. I can't think of something I want less than that. Huh?
I'll do it.
I literally don't want you to. In fact, I ask you, please don't.
Fine.
I'll message the Discord later after we quit and ask if anyone's down to play with us on stream on Monday.
It'll have to be later though because Sarah and Fox's both work Mondays.
Yeah. I know Fox's is off at 5 their time, which is 7 for you and 8 for me.
Yeah, because we're in daylight time right now in Co.
Honestly, that does make it easier to play with Foxes, though, since I'm down with playing later into the night, and I yeah, especially because like I don't get off until like 11 sometimes my time, and 11 my time is only 8 their time. It's a little more iffy for like playing with you in May though, since it's like 9 your time, which is where it starts to push. 11?
11 your time is 10 our time.
You're 2 hours behind me.
Oh yeah, daylight saving time. Yep. Normally we're only 1.
No, you're always 2.
Ours?
Yep.
Ooh.
You're always 2 hours. We're 2 time zones away from each other. And this is why sometimes I just forget to text y'all because I'll think of something at a time that's like normal for me, but I'm like, oh, it's probably a little too early for them.
Just text it. I'm an early bird.
Sure.
As in, like, I'm normally up around like 5 to 7 a.m. Which is one of the reasons why I don't game super late.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't game as late as I try not to game as late as I have been now. I have been recently because now that my schedule has changed between work and now being out of school for the semester, I can actually adopt a normal sleep schedule, especially now that I have natural sunlight to wake me in the morning, which I didn't have before. It's so amazing to wake up in a room with a window when you haven't done that for a while. I'm enjoying the one I'm in right now.
Oh, is that your new one? Are you moved in already?
Yeah, I'm mostly moved in.
We have a
We have a little balcony.
Little balcony. We love little balconies.
Yee.
Dude, our lease is up in July. We've got to look another place relatively soon. Yeah, my phone says I would high-key prefer to stay local.
Which could be hard to do depending.
I thought that would be hard to do. That most, even just one-bedroom apartments around here for about 1,800.
That's
Colorado's just an expensive place to live.
At least you have higher minimum wage there.
Oh yeah, we do.
Doesn't necessarily seem to keep up with cost of living, but like.
No, but
No,
Ohio's making a better wage soon, so.
Oh, that's good. Ohio is stuck at like 10 something as federal as the same wage.
Is cost of living kind of better now?
Not really. I mean, I don't struggle with where I'm currently at because I have roommates and my rent is like $330 a month, not including utilities. But like, and there's
the two others and then yours.
two of my two roommates. Yeah, makes it a lot better. Any shorter?
Hey, we're almost done.
I don't know, actually.
It's about 3 hours, a little over. But it's 7 my time and started just after 4.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Nice. This should probably be our last one.
Oh yeah. Time's getting less, man.
Yes, it does. Especially doing something as relaxing like power washing.
Yeah, but we time always away from us when we stream together.
Yes, it does.
I don't think either have a great concept of time.
No, we really don't.
This
This is such a better power washer, my god.
I know. I feel like I'm having war flashbacks every single
Power Wash Simulator Challenge.
You only use the base power washer for every job.
Solution: no anything, no new nozzles.
Just
that on the highest
pressure
pressure nozzle on the base. And try not to want to die. But then take a shot every time you complain about it.
Yeah. Dude, we're 91% done.
Oh, you mean we missed 69?
We'll hit 96.
Good
enough for me.
It
means I don't have to look at this color palette again.
Right?
Now.
Oh.
I did not have that all cleaned.
But
Anyway.
That's how I go with the roof on the back side.
Oh, I'm on the roof on the front side.
I'm also roofing side, but I'm roof.
I'm
on the veranda. Fun fact about me, originally, instead of just animation, I wanted to double major in architecture and animation. That was going to realistically happen.
We're at 99. Hold on, one second.
We're gonna
Alright, I've got chimney top.
set a top chimney. Yeah, working on this.
Cool. Are that letters? Where you at, boards?
Oh, why not? Cool.
There's this left.
I thought this wouldn't fit. Okay, where she is?
Ha.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Good job, team.
Oh, and let's watch that action replay.
Heck yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly, I liked the colors better when they were